हे राम हे राम हे राम हे राम जग में साचो तेरू नाम राम हे राम हे राम हे राम Yes, that's. Thank you so much. We too. We were near any apply. You don't have to. Nobody has to do anything but be black and die according to Brish. Sit here, Krishna. Come. Sit here. They'll sit there, don't worry. So what we do is we just oh sure. Nothing of sister, nothing.
प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय। सबको जय सीताराम। Let me this morning extend a very warm and a very cordial welcome to each and every one of you this morning. Those of you who have joined us physically here at the Krishna Mandir at 43rd Street in San Fernando, and for those who are viewing us online either on YouTube or on Facebook, Shubh Swagatam. This morning a very beautiful, a very cool, a very serene Sunday morning that we've allowed ourselves and our thoughts to be directed towards the presence of Bhagwan. Our footsteps having led us here to the Mandir, either physically or in some instances virtually, we are here before Bhagwan. This morning I invite us all, regardless that we may be experiencing different emotions or different feelings. Some may be joyous, some may not be so. Whatever may be our circumstance, let us offer that to the lotus-like feet of Bhagwan. This morning is a very special, very beautiful morning. We have been blessed with the gift of life and the gift of good health. Let us use that blessing indeed for the upliftment not only of ourselves, but all of God's creation. As we customarily do, I invite you to look at the murtis before you. Whichever form of Bhagwan you find most endearing, whichever form that you may find most appealing, I invite you to allow your gaze to dwell and to rest on that form. And now, with that serene demeanor and attitude, let us begin. Let us stand, assuming that position of reverence as we engage in invocation mantras this morning. Hari Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Shri Saraswatye Namah. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namah. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा जयन्ती मंगलाकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बरागाय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्रमभेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताये पतये नमः ॐ मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमातं वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूतमूकं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसि नमामि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ॐ Mehdi, let us resume our seats. This morning we expect, as has been announced, very wonderful guests, very divine presence in the form of Swami Sarvalokananda Ji from the Ramakrishna Mission in New Delhi, India. We will also be having accompanying him Sadhvi Anandagiri from Brahmavidya Pitam, and also Swami Brahmadev Swarupananda Ji, also from Brahmavidya Pitam, as well as other specially invited guests. So please, as we engage in Kirtan now, prior to their arrival, let us all immerse ourselves in the glory of Bhagwan. I invite us all to clap and to sing lustily so that we can exude those positive vibrations as we welcome the divine presence of Swamijis when they arrive. Let us join together now.
जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति
जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय
गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी
गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी
गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहे हरिमणि मुकुटन नयन रत्नारे
लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहे हरिमणि मुकुटन नयन रत्नारे
गजमणि माल गले बिच सोहे गजमणि माल
गले बिच सोहे
माल लला में चंद्रकला में गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय मोदक लीद दीत जननी जब चमक झलक नूपुर जनकारे
मूरत वेद नेत्र जननी जब चमक झलक नूपुर जनकारे
रिधि सीधी दो चवर दुलावत रे सुर समूह लकी होत सुखारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारी गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय जय Testing 1 2 testing.
प्रेम से बोलिए श्री गणेश भगवान की जय. We continue with Kirtan. Let us all blend our voices together.
We join in reciting the mantras of the Hanuman Chalisa.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार
वरनो रघुवर विमल जसु
जो दायक पल छार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कबीर तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजलि पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित की बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान
हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय
शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा
भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए
श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाए
तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान
सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे
अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा
नारद शारद सहित अहिसा यमुवीर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि को विधि कही सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना, राम मिलाए राज पर दीना। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर पल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माही, जलधि लांघ गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे ते। बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन पल पावे। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुआरे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के पास। बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंतकाल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पात कर कोई, छूतहि बंध महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महादेवा। बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान,
जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
भवन तनय संकट हरना, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहिय, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। बोलो जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान। राम भक्त जय जय हनुमान, राम भक्त जय जय हनुमान। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान। जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान, जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान।
जय जय गणनायका, जय जय विघ्न विनाशका,
जय 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 गणनायका, जय जय विघ्न विनाशका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
गजवरना गौरी नंदन,
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 गजवरना 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 गौरी नंदन,
गजवरना 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 गौरी नंदन,
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन,
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन,
जय 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 गणनायका, जय जय विघ्न विनाशका,
जय 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 गणनायका, जय जय विघ्न विनाशका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
गजवरना गौरी नंदन,
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 गजवरना 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 गौरी नंदन,
गजवरना 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 गौरी नंदन,
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन,
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन,
जय जय गणनायका,
जय जय विघ्न विनाशका, जय 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 गणनायका, जय जय विघ्न विनाशका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
जय शुभ मंगलदायका, विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका,
गजवरना गौरी नंदन,
गजवर्ना गौरी नंदन
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 गजवर्ना 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 गौरी नंदन
गजवर्ना 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 गौरी नंदन
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन
गंगाधर शिव शंभु नंदन
जय 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 गणनायका
जय जय विघ्न विनाशका जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय. Our most revered Swamiji Pranam. Brothers and sisters, devotees of God, we are very fortunate to have with us this morning our revered Swamijis, Swami Sarva Anandaji, together with members of his entourage and other pundits who are here with us. In order to welcome Swamiji properly and to do a proper introduction before his pravachan this morning, I would like to invite to the podium someone who is no stranger to us. She is one of our own, Swami Sadhvi Ananda Mahigiriji, and she will do a wonderful welcome of our Swamiji to give us a little insight about the divine presence that we have in our midst this morning. So without further ado, I introduce to the podium Swami Ananda Giri.
Harihi Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. My most humble and reverential pranams to Swami Sarvalokanandaji Maharaj, Swami Brahmaswarupanandaji Maharaj, who is on his way to the mandir as we speak, Justice Davindra Rampasad, Pandit Rujanath Maharaj, our dear and beloved Raj Mata, Mrs. Leela Rampasad, all the devotees of the Sri Krishna Mandir and the executive members of the Mandir, friends, family, devotees. It gives us great pleasure and honor to have with us this morning His Holiness Swami Sarvalokanandaji Maharaj. Swamiji is visiting Trinidad and Tobago for the first time. In fact, I don't think there's a monk or a Swami of the Ramakrishna order who has visited the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago ever. So we are indeed fortunate that by the invitation of Swami Brahmaswarupanandaji, he is here in our midst, and not just for 1 or 2 days, but it's a 2-week visit to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So far since he has been here, he has been conducting lectures at various venues across the country. They also had a visit to Guyana, where they met with the Vice President of Guyana, Mr. Bharat Jagdeo. And just after this morning's program, Swamiji and I will be traveling directly to the Piaco International Airport. We are trying to catch Tobago in there. Auntie Sumati, it's a must. And tomorrow we come back, and he has 2 more sessions, one at the Parameshwari Dam on Monday evening in Chaguanas, and the final lecture tour, which all of you are invited to, on Tuesday evening at Brahmavidya Peetham, 7 p.m. Swamiji is a representative of the great spiritual traditions of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans, the realized divinity of our time, and Swami Vivekananda, who we all know, that great Hindu hero who carried the message of Vedanta and universal brotherhood to the world stage when he left India in 1893, and he addressed the World Parliament of Religions with a standing ovation there at that time. It is this great order, it is this great tradition, and this great sant of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa and Swami Vivekananda, which Swami Sarvalokanandaji represents here today. The Ramakrishna Mission is a global spiritual organization that has been spreading the message of peace, harmony, friendship, and universal tolerance for over 100 years. In fact, Swamiji says the Ramakrishna Mission is 125 years old. Currently, Swamiji serves as the head of the Ramakrishna Mission in New Delhi, and he travels extensively across the world: India, America, Europe, Australia, Russia, Turkey, Southeast Asia, promoting peace and harmony and participation in the Parliament of Religions. He embraced the monastic life in 1973, and since then he has been serving the Ramakrishna Mission under various capacities. Really, it is with great honor that we have Swami Sarvalokanandaji here in our midst this evening, and today he will explore the topic, the life and teachings of Bhagwan Sri Krishna. He said it is most befitting because he's coming to the Sri Krishna Mandir, Todd Street in San Fernando. So we thank you. My humble pranam to each and every one of you. Hari Om. Jai Shri Ram.
As Swamiji makes his way, we'll have one kirtan.
गुरु मेरे पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म गुरु भगवंत
गुरु मेरे पूजा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु मेरे पार ब्रह्मा गुरु गोविंदा
गुरु मेरी पूजा गुरु गोविंद गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंत
गुरु मेरे पूजा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु मेरे पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
गुरु मेरा देवो अलख देवो गुरु मेरा देवो अलख देवो सर्व पूजा चरण गुरु सेवो सर्व पूजा चरण गुरु सेवो
गुरु मेरे पूजा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
गुरु बिना वना नहीं मैं थाओ गुरु बिना वना नहीं मैं थाओ अनदिन जाप हो गुरु गुरु नाओ अनदिन जाप हो गुरु गुरु नाओ
गुरु मेरे पूजा गुरु गोविंदा गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
गुरु मेरे पूजा
गुरु गोविंदा गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्मा गुरु भगवंता
ॐ वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. The executives of this beautiful Krishna temple, devotees, ladies and gentlemen present here. At the outset, I must thank the executive of this temple for having invited me to this beautiful temple, and I have been requested to speak on Bhagavan Krishna and his teaching. First time I am visiting this country. It's a very beautiful country. Beautiful not in the sense of scenic beauty, but here pollution is zero pollution. That is very important. Where we in India we live, particularly in Delhi, the highest populated city, I think, in the world. Anyway, Bhagavan Krishna is very popular figure in Hinduism. He has been worshipped all over India and outside India also, because he resides in the hearts of the devotee, and he protects the devotee, protects the society, the country. And all of you know how he protected what is called Hastinapura, how he protected the Pandavas, and how he protected the whole humanity. It is said that Bhagavan Krishna is avatar of Vishnu. What is the mission of avatara? Why God descends on this earth, take a human form? Why? Because Lord himself said in the Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam sajamyam. Whenever adharma prevails and decline of dharma, time to time I come to reestablish dharma, the righteousness. This is the mission of any avatar, whether Rama or Krishna or Chaitanya or Sankara. It is very important to reestablish the dharma. When you see all around adharma, unrighteousness, then Bhagavan comes and protects us. Particularly it protects the Sanatana Dharma, which is eternal, which is life-giving, is strengthening the Sanatana Dharma. Bhagavan Krishna killed unrighteous people. All of you know that. Because at that time it was necessary. In those days people were frustrated because of this torture and tyranny of the unrighteous people. Among them was a Kamsa. So Bhagavan Krishna kill them so that dharma prevails on this earth. Bhagavan Krishna, you see the personality, the multifaceted personality. There are many avatars, there is no doubt about it. But Krishna's life is very interesting, very strengthening. And Krishna has given the wonderful gift, the eternal gift to whole mankind. What is this invaluable gift Bhagavan Krishna has given to us? That is his teaching, particularly in the form of Bhagavad Gita, which is very popular scripture, not only for Hindus, but the people belong to any religion, any community, any dharma. They are very much interested in the wonderful teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Sri Krishna is a great contribution to this humanity, the teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Whenever we see Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavad Gita, we see the Gita has a universal appeal. The message of Bhagavad Gita is not confined within any geographical boundary or meant for only Indians and Hinduism, Hindu people. It is universal, irrespective of caste, creed and nationality. I know there are many Muslims, Mohammedans. They may not believe in the philosophy of Hinduism, but they believe the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. I wonder. I travel many countries, we have seen, rather I have seen, how Bhagavad Gita giving guidance, direct guidance to the afflicted people. Direct guidance. And if you read Bhagavad Gita very minutely, you'll find that it is friend, philosopher and guide of our journey, in our journey. Friend, philosopher and guide. You read Bhagavad Gita, you'll find it. That is why Bhagavad Gita is very popular and widely accepted. And if you see the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, how Arjuna was afflicted, how Arjuna was mentally totally broken. He was totally deluded, his intellect was totally deluded. In the Sanskrit language it is called Arjuna was mohagrasta. Moha's English translation is delusion. When anybody's intellect is deluded, welcome Maharaj, welcome, welcome. Maharaj, welcome. I could not have come to this country, but it has become possible because of this Maharaj. At his invitation, I have come to this country. It is called Moha delusion. Arjuna's intellect was totally deluded. He was perplexed. He was in moral dilemma, whether he will fight or not. become so indecisive. It happens in the life of people. We are sitting here, it happens in our life also. Or already it has happened. We come across this situation. The mental condition the Arjuna had. We also get nervous, perturbed, frustrated in our life's journey. Sometimes we do not know how to get out of this mental condition, the psychiatric condition the Arjuna had, and we also sometimes come across such situation, such condition. That is why Bhagavan Krishna coming in the scene and how he rescued Arjuna. How he rescued Arjuna. And through the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, and he is giving first the Atma Jnana, the knowledge of Atman to Arjuna. What is Atma Jnana? What is knowledge of Atman? Knowledge about Atman means one must know his eternal nature. We do not know our eternal nature. We only know I am so and so, I work so and so place, I am son or daughter of so and so. This is not our real nature, or eternal nature. Our eternal nature, our identity nowadays, we find the identity, ID card. What we say in an identity card is so and so, my email ID is this, my phone number this. Dear friends, it is a relative identity of a human being. The true identity of a human being is, it is already declared by your saints and seers, by the spiritual leaders. Our real identity is, what is our real identity? Can you tell? Our real identity is, already is declared, Sivoham, Sivoham, Chidananda Rupa. These are real identity. You do not know, that is all right, but this is our identity. And Bhagavan Krishna make Arjuna to know, to make aware what is his identity. So Bhagavan Krishna gave Arjuna this Atma Jnana, the knowledge of Atman. To know yourself. What do you mean by know yourself? Or self-knowledge? This is the self-knowledge. Due to our ignorance, we do not know our eternal nature. But when we know, or will come to know the eternal nature of ours, then you can understand, you can realize, and you will become a different person. The radical change, the transformation will take place in your life. And it took place in the Arjuna's life. Arjuna is totally broken. And he wants to run away from the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He declared that he will not fight. And by getting Atma Jnana and teaching from Sri Krishna, Arjuna's all doubt, all frustration, strain and stress have gone away. Arjuna came back to his previous position, What was previous position before this mental dilemma? His position was, he was a great soldier, best archer of his time. He has not seen defeat in his life. Because it could have been possible, because Arjuna, at least intellectually convinced that he is that Atma, the all-powerful, the omnipotent, omniscient, indestructible, which doesn't go under any kind of change, avikarja. In Bhagavad Gita is said. Because Arjuna was thinking how to kill his dear and near ones, how to kill his grandfather, the superiors, the teachers who have taught him. How it is quite natural, how can kill him. That was the dilemma of Arjuna. Bhagavan Krishna clearly told him that whom you are going to kill. You cannot kill your grandfather, your teachers, your cousins, your relatives, your near relations. You cannot kill. Why? Because they are not only physical body. The soul residing within is Atman. You cannot kill Atman. You can kill the physical body of your near and dear ones or whatever it may be, but you cannot kill the spiritual standpoint anybody. You cannot kill. You can kill only physical body, because Atma is beyond birth and death. Nainang chindanti sastrani, nainang dahati pavaka, ashayde klantyapana sosati maruta. Bhagavan Krishna is telling, Atman is such thing. The weapons cannot cut. The water cannot make dry. The air cannot make, water cannot make wet. The air cannot make dry. He is an indestructible. So neither you can kill anyone, nor you will be killed by anyone, from not only practical point of view or worldly point of view, dear friends, you have to mind it. From spiritual standpoint, you cannot kill anybody, neither you will be killed by anybody. I would like to tell you the beautiful story, not this incident you can say. When Alexander came to India, great Alexander, Emperor Alexander, all of you know the history. When he came to conquer the whole world and he came to conquer the India, then he was very much impressed by seeing the scenic beauty of India and other things also. And when he was passing through forest, from distance he saw that one person, lean and thin, sitting on the what is called stone and remain totally absorbed in meditation. The Alexander did not have any idea of any yogi or any meditation. He did not have any idea. Asking his captain, Seleucus, what is this? This man is sitting there, standing still. Satya Seleucus said, sir, he is a yogi, Indian yogi. He is totally absorbed in meditation. So why is in jungle? For yogis, in those days, of course, the yogis, the place was not home or hearth. Yogi's place was in the jungle, in the forest, in the caves, in the solitude. So Alexander became very much impressed. and just went near him and with the folded hand prayed to him. Why you are simply here in the jungle, in the forest? Nobody is here to give you food, this, that. So why don't you come to my palace? Then Yogi said, no, I am quite happy here. I am quite happy and satisfied and contented. This is the nature of yogi. Then, no, I cannot go. Then we hear the Emperor Alexander was very much egoistic. All of you know, there was an emperor, going to be emperor. So then he didn't take out his sword from its sheath and wanted to kill that old yogi, that Indian yogi. Then yogi wept. You can kill me. You can kill me with your sword. You can only kill my physical body, not me, actually me. Actually means the Atman. You cannot kill Atman. I am Atman. I am an Atman. You cannot kill me. If you like, you can kill my body. And God, Alexander was very much surprised to know it. And dear friends, that is why Bhagavan Krishna tell Arjuna, at least intellectually you must be convinced, then you will not suffer. Why do you suffer? Try to understand, why do you suffer? Why sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are not happy? Sometimes we are very much elated, sometimes we become morose. Why? Because we do not know our nature, the eternal nature. Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjuna, Sparshat Kunteya. What Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjuna? Because when the senses come in touch with the sense objects, what happens? Then one feels pain and pleasure. Shita Ushna Sukha Dukhada. One feels pain and pleasure. One feels hot and cold. But Bhagavan Krishna is telling, they are Agama Paina. Read Bhagavad Gita, you must know all these things. Agama Paina. What does it mean of Agama Paina? Agama Paina, these opposites, hot and cold, pain and pleasure, it comes and goes, comes and goes. So, Bhagavan Krishna is Tang Titikshasya Bharata. Just you have to forbear this. Forbear. There is no other way. And you must know also. Now, pain has come, then pleasure will come. Again the pleasure will come, again pain will come. Nothing is permanent. In this view, you have to accept it. You have to accept it. And Bhagavan Krishna is telling what is very important in the Bhagavad Gita, that we do not know how to work. We are working. We are working, but our doing of work brings misery, mental tension, frustration, stress and stress. It's not bringing? Yes, it is bringing. Because if you do any work, you always want something in return. How much I will get? How much I will get? What I will get? And actually, it brings misery to the people. That is why Bhagavan Krishna has given us a technique of doing work. With this attitude, we all must do work. And famous sloka Bhagavad Gita. There is karmanye vadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. It sounds sometimes absurd, but it's a fact. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. You do your duty, you do your work without expecting the result of your action. And last sloka he said that give up the attachment for your fruit of action. That doesn't mean that you will not do any work. You have to work. You have right to do work. But the technique is don't expect result of your action, of your work. Then question comes. You may raise the question now itself. How a person can do work without any motive? Yes, person can do work, understanding that good work brings good result and bad work brings bad result. This is a law of karma. Nobody can, nobody can avoid it. It's inevitable. It has to come. You do good work, good result will come. Yes, you may say that, yes, all time you do not get the expected result. It's quite true. But you'll get result. Good result is get. Not up to your expectation, may not be sometimes. It happens also. The student appear in the examination. They work hard, labor hard, and at the time of publication of the result, then they see they don't get expected result of their action, of their labor. Yes, it sometimes happens. But to some extent, you will get good result. There is no doubt about it. It is called law of karma. That is why you need not bother about this result of your action. Result of your action. Result of your action, in other way, Bhagavan Krishna is telling, offer the result of your action to the Lord. And this is called niskama karma, to do work without any motive. This is called niskama karma. And in Bhagavad Gita, this niskama karma have been emphasized again and again. Again and again. So with this understanding, one must do work. This is the technique of doing work. Bhagavan Krishna has given us. Bhagavan Krishna has given us. And Bhagavan Krishna is telling very clearly, you will not find in other scriptures, that you can do it. This having to have a vision of God, to realize God, to go beyond the birth and death. We want mukti, isn't it? What is mukti? Liberation. What is mukti? Liberation. Everybody wants. Liberation means, mukti means you can go here and there, you can do anything and everything. This is not mukti. This is not freedom. Freedom from birth and death. Freedom from cycle of birth and death. In our scripture, it is called liberation, mukti. Because we know how many births we have taken. So in order to get rid of the cycle of birth and death, it is called in our Hindu tradition, scriptural tradition, it is called mukti, liberation. So how to get liberation? It is prescribed for sadhanas, 4 kind of sadhana has been prescribed in our scriptures. But sometimes what happens? The karma yogin think that bhakti yogi is inferior, or bhakti yogi sometimes think that karma yogi is inferior. So there is something, you see, not harmonized properly, but Bhagavan Krishna is telling, you can do by any one of them, whether by karma yoga or by bhakti yoga or by jnana yoga or by raja yoga. Or you can do by all of them. It is also view of Swami Vivekananda. With a combination of 4 yogas. Yoga we are telling now. Then you have to understand what is yoga. Yoga means, the word, particular word, what means yoga? Yoga, nowadays everybody knows. Yoga means going to some gym or some ashrama and doing some exercise, kumbhaka, pranayama, and all sorts of things. You must understand what is the true meaning of this yoga. Yoga means to yoke. Y-O-K-E. To link between Jivatman and Paramatman. The link between the devotees and God. Link, union. Union with God. How will establish a relationship with God? That is called yoga. To unite with God. It's called yoga. And there are 4 kinds of yogas. But in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna is telling that all yogas are true. All yogas can lead you to that ultimate goal. And what is that ultimate goal of human life? Only to eat, drink and be merry and go away from this world? In general parlance we understand it. This is not the goal of human life. This is the goal of animal life. Just to eat, drink and be merry. This is the goal of animal life. It cannot be the goal of human life. Yes, it is also necessary in human life, but it cannot be the only goal of human life. Goal of human life must be very high and high and higher. This is very higher goal. Sometimes I quote this incident. Perhaps you have heard the name of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. We call him Avatara. He also descended on this earth to establish the Dharma. So once his devotee Adhar Chandra Sen was invited, Adhar Chandra Sen invited Sri Ramakrishna to his house. As Sri Ramakrishna is coming to his house, that is why he invited many people. Among them was great men, great personality amongst the invited. And he was Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Can you tell me who was Bankim Chandra Chatterjee? In those days he was a great person. He was great literary, Sahitya Samrat. But everybody knows that Bankim Chandra Chatterjee composed our song Bande Mataram. Sujalang Safalang Malayata Sitalam. You know this national song? Of India's national song. You must know. You all are of Indian origin, no? So this great, the composer of this Bande Mataram, national song of India in those days. And what happened? Sri Ramakrishna just started talking with Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. And as I asked you, of course, I am not comparing. Then Sri Ramakrishna asked Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Acha, Bankim, can you tell me what is the goal of human life? What is the goal of human life? Bankim Chatterjee, though he was a great man, he was so intelligent. What Bankim Chandra replied, as we reply, as we know, that whole of human life is to eat, drink and be merry. Khao, piyo, masti, mauj karo, aur duniya se chale jao. When Sri Ramakrishna heard this word from the mouth of Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, he got very much annoyed. And he told, you are wretched fellow. You are so intelligent, so pandit. And you are telling the man goal of a human life is just to eat, drink and be merry. Then he said very clear and emphatically, खाना पीना मस्ती मौज करना enjoy करना, there cannot be the goal of human life. Goal of human life is to realize God. Again, you may raise question, what is the meaning of realize God? Realize God means in very simple way, to realize God means to know yourself. Who are you? From where you have come, where you will go? What is your eternal nature? This is called Bhagavan La Brahmishwar Prapti, to realize God. God is within us. God is not sitting outside somewhere. That you have to realize, that God is sitting within you. Bhagavan Krishna telling Arjuna, "Ki I reside in the hearts of everybody." That you have to realize. Then you can say you are man in real sense. Man in real sense. So that is why Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjuna, "Je, do work, think yourself that you are not tiny biological entity, this body. Think that you can do anything and everything. You are all powerful. Not only Arjuna, you all are very powerful. We do not know. That is why in Vedanta, we talk about Vedanta teaches. Vedanta, what Vedanta tells us? We say Vedanta, Vedanta. What Vedanta tells us? Vedanta tells us, Vedanta speaks of the immense human possibility and human dignity. That means that being a human being, Swami Vivekananda is telling, the infinite power is lying with you. You can do anything and everything. We do not know. But it's a fact that infinite power is lying within you. There are immense possibilities also lying within us. And some people, they know it. And accordingly they do work. You see how people can do amazing things. Recently, all of you know, in India, the Indian scientists, what scientists they did few months back, the soft, what is called soft landing on moon. Man can do this. Man must know his worth. We do not know. Well, no, got to do just to do some work here and there and best. No, you can do great work. You can do great work. And that self-confidence you must have. Atma Viswas, Atma Pratyaya. Why Arjuna became so perturbed and nervous? Why? Because Arjuna lost self-confidence. We also often lose our self-confidence. We say that we cannot do this, we cannot do that. When our young, not young, he's sitting here, some young, they go to the school and colleges. They try to give answer to the question in the examination hall. But sometimes they become so nervous, so perturbed, they run away from the examination hall. Yes, it happens. You cannot deny it. Bolo hota hai ki nahi? Ghabra jata hai to it happens in our life. If you cannot run away from the examination hall, but you get perspiration and this and that, you cannot give answer properly. That means you have lost self-confidence. That is why Swami Vivekananda used to say, you must know who are you. And you must have self-confidence. And Swami Vivekananda is telling, the self-confidence is the key to all success. Self-confidence is the key to all success. And Arjuna lost self-confidence. And Bhagavan Krishna, by giving his counseling or teaching, bring back the self-confidence in Arjuna. And Arjuna becomes self-reliant person. Then Arjuna is telling, all right, all weaknesses have gone away. My moha, delusion, which is the cause of misery, everything has gone away. Nashta mohe sitirlabdha tat prasadat mahachyuta. Read this verse. What does it say in the Bhagavad Gita, the teaching of Sri Krishna? At the end, after hearing the 700 slokas, how many chapters in Bhagavad Gita? 18 chapters. So it is after hearing 700 slokas, Arjuna now becomes self-reliant person, strong person, and said, declared rather, Nashta mohe shitir labdha tat prasadat mahachyuta, o achyuta. My delusion, my weakness, everything has gone away. Na karishye bachanang tava. I will do what you ask me to do. And Bhagavan Krishna asked Arjuna to fight. And Arjuna said, all right, I will fight. So dear friends, this message of Bhagavad Gita is so strengthening, so powerful, so piercing. Read Bhagavad Gita. Just know, this kind of reading will not do. Because many of us know, if you read Gita, Chandi, some scripture, some portion in the morning, then nothing will do. You go in depth. Read Bhagavad Gita. Who read Bhagavad Gita seriously, definitely he or she get his strength. Mahatma Gandhi is telling, the Gita is my mother. Whenever I am in distress, I read Bhagavad Gita. I read Bhagavad Gita. Many people, thousands of lakhs of crores of people, they read Bhagavad Gita. And they get strength. They get strength. You also can try. I know that some of you may try. You also try and see that Bhagavad Gita can give you strength. So the message of Bhagavad Gita is not Nambi Pambi. Message of Bhagavad Gita is strength. Is strength. It is not outward strength, but is what inward strength. That is called inner strength. You may have outward strength, many degrees, diploma, money, these, that, name, fame, everything you have. But you may not have this internal strength to cope up, to solve the problem and face the challenges in your life. Only inner strength can, what is called, solve your problem and face your challenge. And the problem and challenge are inevitable in everybody's life. So this much I can say. Read Bhagavad Gita. See Krishna's message. Life-giving message. Life-giving message. Character-building message. So with these few words, I conclude my speech, and I pray to Sri Krishna so that he may protect all of us, so that he may give his strength, courage, valor to face the problem of our life or challenges of our life. This is very, nowadays, all over India, no, all over the world, what we see. The whole world is tormented with violence, insecurity, bloodshed, war, because people are frustrated. Particularly younger generation are frustrated. I have traveled many countries, outside India also, outside Trinidad also, you'll find outside how the younger generation are suffering. In younger generations are aimless. So dear friends, so if you bring that is strength and unity, then you must read Bhagavad Gita. Again, I must thank the organizer for having invited me to this beautiful temple of Sri Krishna. And many devotees have today, being Sunday I think, have assembled here to pray to Sri Krishna. Don't pray to Sri Krishna. Give me this thing and that thing, this money, wealth, this, that. Don't ask. Ask from Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna, strength, courage, valor. All sorts of things you ask for from Bhagavan Krishna. And if you sincerely pray, and Bhagavan Krishna will give you. Your prayer will be answered by Bhagavan Krishna. And it is answered. Bhagavan, when Arjuna was totally perplexed, totally he was in dilemma, totally helpless. Then he asked from Bhagavan Krishna, what he asked? He said, Sissasteham sadhimatang prapannama. I am a disciple, I am helpless. Please teach me, please guide me what to do or what not to do. And his earnest prayer to Bhagavan Krishna by Arjuna, answered by Bhagavan Krishna. Bhagavan Krishna answered his prayer. And he put valor, strength, courage in Arjuna. Arjuna becomes so powerful. Thank you very much for patience hearing. Namaskar, Dhanyavad.
Swamiji, I don't think I am competent enough to express our gratitude for the wonderful words and message taken from pages of Bhagavad Gita and for the message of Sri Krishna. At the Mandir today, we are very, very privileged and fortunate to have you with us and to share those very uplifting and very powerful words. And just as a symbol of a token of our appreciation, I'd invite our chairman and vice chairman, if they can bring. There's a token that we would want to present to Swamiji, so as they make their way up, I'll invite Pandit Devendra to say a few words once the token is presented, and then to invite Swamiji, Swami Brahmaswarupanandaji, to bring blessings, and then we will have kirtan and conclude. But it is indeed most fortuitous that we have had the blessing of good karma to be here today and to listen to the message, to be reminded, as you have very forcefully reminded us, of who we truly are. Chidananda Rupaha, Shiboham, Shiboham. And so we want to express our thanks. I invite the members up forward to present our token of our appreciation. Small token.
Swami, on behalf of the Krishna Mandir, I want to say your discourse was excellent, and we appreciate it very much. Okay, it's very heavy, so I'll take it to the back. Yeah.
I'll invite Pandit Devendra to say a few words, if the microphone can be passed to him, and then I will be handing over to Swami Brahmaswarupanandaji.
This asana is so comfortable, white. And not only that, when I first sat, then I little, for 1 minute, I little felt sleepy. Very nice.
Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Swami Sarvalok Anand, you have given us that Anand, this entire world, this entire community and congregation that has come here today to listen to you. You have given us that secret of that peace, which we too can carry out in our life. It is a blessing to have you with us, to be in your presence, to come from that tradition of the Sri Ramakrishna Math, leading all the way back to Sri Ramakrishna himself, who taught us how important love for God is. And today you yourself have continued that message by teaching us what is important. As you said, food, drink, leave the earth, that's not all that there is. The secret to happiness, it can be found in the Bhagavad Gita, and it has been found by so many people from other different walks of life and traditions. To our dear Swami, Brahma Swarupananda, you are Swarupananda. And by bringing this messenger from India to educate and uplift us, you continue to beautify this country. So that when Swamiji says that this is a beautiful country, it is because of all the people who are here, but also because of divine souls like yourself and Swamini Anandagiri Mai as well, who continue to uplift us, to tell us this is what is important. Sitting together in satsang like this is what is important. Everything else, food, drink, everything else is important, correct? Because that's what sometimes brings people together. But getting this prasad, there's nothing else really that can match it. So, for giving us the opportunity to listen to Swami Sarvalokananda and to hear his gems, God bless you. And we bow to you as well. To all of you who have come, as Pandit Ji has said, it is your good karma. For all of you who are looking on and are not here to feel the presence and the vibration of these holy people who are here, and of all of the people who have come to listen and to learn, you have missed an experience, unfortunately, but at least you are present to look on. But those of you who are here, may God continue to bless you, to take you to places like this, where Swamiji can help to elevate us always. So with those few words, I would like to, Swamiji, even if you just say a prayer with us, we would love to just hear your voice.
Swamiji, in this temple, that is very academic, intellectual group. He is my judge. Very nice, sweet speaker every Sunday. He is a professor of West Indies University, Panditji, but they dedicated for the propagation, preservation of our thought by the Hindu thought. So it is my desire, my wish, that this temple, Krishna temple, should be a holy seat of knowledge. Yeah. So teaching, learning, then all of you. Here some student is a medical student, very nice. I'm happy, my health was not good. I told I will not go Ananda. Okay, but I like that temple. So I will go, not like, I love this temple. His father was a great lawyer, and his mother is seated here. Great contribution, Swamiji, great contribution. And many intellectual people are seated here. we talk personally, then I realize, no, they have the storehouse of the experience and knowledge. So many, many thanks. I told you speak, I will not speak. I will not speak. Because spellbound atmosphere of this temple with Swamiji, I don't like disturb. Yeah. And he very nice, Swamiji presented. They are very, very happy. And here many Pandit also, Vigyan also seated here. Many girl very good singer. No time to listen their song. I am very, very happy. And Panditji wife is a very good teacher of music and teacher of the schools. So this tabla, harmonium, all he uses that. So we are a group of the wisdom of this temple. So many, many thanks on behalf of this temple devotee, because I also am the student of this temple. So many, many thanks, Swamiji. Yeah, from the Ramakrishna Mission, he's a great Swami. Many great organization, every country had his center. So I told Swamiji, come in Trinidad, Tobago, sent on permanent sadhu, start the organization in this country. America, mostly all cities organized. Switzerland, Germany, Holland, everywhere. So this country, with the message of Ramakrishna Paramahansa, and then Vivekananda is a necessary for this country also. But I am very happy, the Pandit of this country, Swamiji, propagate and preserve the Hindu thought, Vedic thought, and Sanatana Dharma in this country. Everybody has trained in general knowledge of our philosophy. When all of you are coming, inspire, more inspire. Okay, Panditji, that is enough. Yeah. When I will come in free time, then we'll talk. Okay. Here, Gita birthday, Gita lecture, Ramayana classes, and Vedic thoughts. I am very happy with this temple. My desire, this should be foundation to propagate our thoughts in the not only Trinidad Tobago, not in San Fernando, but neighbor country also. Because they are intellectual, academic, and power of thinking, decision. Yeah. All the sisters is seated here. They also help and come and yeah, my thing. Okay, thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Om. बोलिए श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय, दुर्गा माता की जय, हर हर महादेव. Pandit, you have 7 murti. That is symbol of 7 chakra. Yeah, 7 chakra. And Shivlingam is Mahadev, not Dev, Mahadev. So very nice temple. I am coming, I feel energy and then a great divine consciousness in this country. I go inside. Yeah. So thanks for everybody of the temple and devotee. Okay.
As we began, we'll have Sadhviji with a few closing remarks, and then we'll have Arti.
Sitaram, I think you all would agree with me that we have received a treat in this journey of knowledge with Swami Sarvalokanandaji being here in our midst. And yes, I agree with Swamiji. It's a Sunday morning and we see so many of you gathered here this morning we feel very, very pleased indeed. And Pandit Ruja, I just asked him how old. Swamiji, this mandir is about 74 years old here in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And our very own Swami Brahma Swarupanandaji would have come to this country back in 1985. So next year marks the 40th year of Swamiji in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And one of the very first mandirs where he did his katha was right here at the Krishna Mandir in Todd Street, San Fernando. So it's a 40-year relationship. So I want to thank Justice Devendra Ramprasad, our dear and beloved and most respected Pandit Rujanath Maharaj, the executive of the Krishna Mandir in Todd Street, San Fernando, and Brahma Vidya Peetham International. Indeed, we are deeply gratitude to you and this organization, to all these devotees for hosting Swamiji. I was most excited about this particular venue because the aura in this mandir is so pleasing, is so beautiful, and all of you devotees are so receptive to the beautiful knowledge of our Sanatan Dharma. So again, an invitation to join us for the final lecture in this spiritual tour, Tuesday, 17th December, 7 p.m. at Brahma Vidya Peetham International Ashram. Thank you, and Sitaram.
So I would invite us to stand for final arati and closing prayer, to remain standing after that, so that we can extend hospitalities to our Swamiji and so on. And then those of you at the conclusion of everything who would like to do your arati, you are invited to do so thereafter. Refreshments have been provided for everyone before you leave, so please partake. Arati Bhajan.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare, Bhakt Jano ke sangat, Nas Jano ke sangat, Chan me dur kari. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Jo ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहो किसकी, स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी, तुम बिन आनन दूजा, तुम बिन आनन दूजा, आस करो जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम पूरन परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम करुणा की सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता, हम सेवक तुम स्वामी, हम सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम
स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे, अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपने हाथ उठाओ, द्वार पर तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा प्रेम बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तन मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
Hari Om. O Prabhu, we come before you as your children, seeking your continued blessing, guidance, and inspiration. May we realize our true selves and our true capabilities. As we surrender ourselves to you this morning, O Prabhu, we give thanks and express gratitude for the blessings of the divine souls who are here with us, for the Revered Swamiji who has given us wonderful knowledge that we can take away as prasad. We pray this morning not only for ourselves, but for those persons who are ill, those persons who are suffering in some way, for those persons who have lost loved ones. Provide them with that strength, that solace, and that comfort. O Prabhu, you are mother, you are father, you are family, you are friend, you are knowledge, you are wealth, you are everything to us. Let us be reminded of our true selves. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhu cha seka, tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam, tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Om asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om shanti 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 hari om. प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय, श्री पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। प्रेम से बोले श्री सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको जय जय सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम। May Bhagwan bless us all. May he bless us and guide us and protect us. Pranam to everyone. Please enjoy refreshments and hospitality before leaving. Jai Sitaram all.